is called a rectilinear figure. Okay, it is made out of straight lines, no curves. So we are going to use the shoelace method to find its area. All we need to do is to just write down area. So write that down with me. Area equals to, okay, write it right now. Blank space beside your worked example 8. Now put a half. Area equals to half. Then draw a vertical line like this. Now you choose a point. You can choose to start from A, B, or C. Our textbook started from A. Let's try something different. C. Okay, let's start from C. Write down the coordinates of C. X coordinate at the top, Y coordinate at the bottom. This obviously requires you to be able to read the coordinates from the diagram or from the information given in the question. So we have 2 and -1. Done? Which direction do we go? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Now that you take out the textbook, what have I been saying? What? I was saying you're supposed to read, listen, copy at the same time. Now we go anti-clockwise. What is the next point? You need to be able to do this correctly. What is the next point if we go anti-clockwise? A. Write down the coordinates beside it. 1, 7. And we continue to go anti-clockwise. What is the next point? Write down the coordinates. -2, -4. Have we covered all the coordinates in the diagram? Yes, we have, but we need to go back to the original. So what is the original point? 2, -1. Draw another vertical line. Do all of you have exactly this? Check your partner's work. Because some people just cannot follow instructions. Are there any mistakes? If there are, quickly tell them to change it. What do we notice? Over here, the first coordinate and the second pair of coordinates must always be the same. And we must go anti-clockwise. Now we continue. Next line. Equals to half. Draw an open curly bracket like this. Exactly what I have. Don't go and use square bracket, curve bracket. Use the curly one. Okay? Now we are going to tie the shoelace up. Let us start from this direction. Always make sure all of your friends have drawn this diagram. The arrows from the top left to bottom right. And it very clearly tells us what we should multiply. All done? Okay, the first one. 2, 7. With brackets. Don't use multiplication symbol. Use brackets. Keep it shorter. Plus. What is the next one? 1, -4. Close. Plus. What is the next one? -2, -1. Okay? Have we finished all of the top left to bottom right arrows?
Yes.
Now you put a minus and a square bracket. So minus, square bracket. All done? Okay, we are going the other direction right now. Whether how you draw the arrows doesn't really matter, as long as you know what to multiply together. Okay, so what do we have to multiply together first? -1 and 1. Okay, so please do that. -1 and 1. Or whether it is 1, -1, same thing. Okay, next, put a plus. What goes into the next multiplication? 7, -2, and plus again. Another one? -4, 2. Close bracket, close square, close curly. Or do you see why I asked you to start with the curly bracket? This over here can be done by a primary school kid from now on. Agree? Just punching numbers into a calculator, right? Are you expecting to get a positive number? It must be a positive number because we are talking about area. So this equals to half. So just do it. Practice your calculator skills. Half of 35, which is 17.5 square units. Yes, you can say 17.5. Working. Because everybody can do 2 times 4 in their mind to write down 8. -6, -3. Wait.
It's positive 18.
Positive 18. Oh, then I might have made a careless mistake. Huh?
The answer is still correct. It's correct. The answer is still correct. But
Okay, let me go and figure if I made any more careless mistakes here. But basically, we can reduce it like this. Okay? No need to write all the bracket. As long as you can do your multiplication mentally, then just put in the correct steps. Start and end at the same point, go anti-clockwise. That's it. So these 2 are your homework questions. Of course, there are more. Question 4. And 9.